Good morning. I'm out here in the rear 40 and this is something that needs to be semi-addressed. This water has found its low spot. It's been growing there for a while along with whatever else grows in that. Algae. In this low spot. Also, I need to make some wood determinations. Like I just ran over that one with the excavator. That's obviously rotten, so that needs to go into the burn pile. So anyway, right now I'm gonna grab the wood that looks burnable, put it in the trailer and dump it over there by the wood drying stand. And then I think I'm going to see, like that one in there, it looks rotten, but these all don't look too bad. They all got bugs in them because they've been laying on the ground, and that's not good. These were dragged from up top there. Yeah, just from that area. That's a lot. I didn't think I got that much. Anyway, bugs or not, I'm going to cut them up, split them, see how they burn, if they burn well, or if there's, they're not loaded in bugs, I'll go ahead and burn them. There was one I remember that was full of ants when I cut into it. So anyway, pull the wood over that looks good, dump it by the drying shed, and I think I'm going to just try to focus on this wall here. See if I can get a lot of that sorted out and dumped while it's not raining. And then maybe push some dirt around to try to just fill up these low spots. So, fast forward. Remember that pond water that was real stinky and old? Yeah, it's all over my face. Alright, I got all the weight on the back, but I think I should be able to get out of here, even though the truck was slipping on its own. Well, that was interesting. Went right across the middle of the property and actually got almost stuck right in there. But obviously with the excavator and everything, it's not going to get stuck. I think I might move it over, get a little closer, and then dump it. You'll never guess what my mustache smells like right now. Pond water. Old pond water. Uncovered a lot of more garbage. Wow, it's amazing how much improvement with just a little bit of pushing around. Alright, well, let's get these two piles and that one down there. I'm not sure about the little wood pile. Might burn it. Alright, 10x fast forward. Well, I'm going to stop it because it'll take a while to get over here. You ever move something around and then move it and then move it and then move it and move it again? Well, that's my dilemma with my junk pile. I got a bucket, I got a fifth wheel, and a spare tire and a quick release, some chain and binders. I moved them 3 times now. I'm about to move them for the 4th time. Where would you put them? Should I put them behind the shed so at least all my shit's in one spot instead of strewn all over? Oh gosh, I think that's the best thought for now. By the way, I bought hydraulic opener for my green box. That is going to come in handy. And if I got the 75-pound lift, I think it's 45 to 75, and I think that lead is probably around there. All right, I'm going to move this over there. It's going to be a fast forward 10x because it's a long. What are the odds? I got a stick that's already the right, or close enough to the right length. What a perfect spot for that stuff. Oh man, we're gonna look almost organized back here. Alright, I got to get that tire and that other quick release. didn't puncture the tire, but this is one way to get water out of it. Alright, looks like the 6th time is a charm. Should have washed that tire off, huh? Yeah, a little dry up. Okay, it's a good spot for those. Oh, man! Alright, get that wood there. And get that wood to the right of the small wood. There's also a couple of big ones in there. Add it to my pile. Then I got to go through the pile and separate firewood from bonfire. Alright, we'll pick up over there. Alright, before we get started, there's one more thing that's been on my mind almost every day, and that's poison oak. I recovered from it. It seemed like it was a month. But, you know, your skin is still raw. And looking it up, poison oak can last years, the oil on the surface. And my oldest son, again, keeps telling me to wear gloves when I do stuff. But I'm beginning to think, before I start handling all this wood, I mean, does wood have poison oak on it? Something to consider, but I will keep you updated for sure if something comes up. Alright, let's put this in the back of the trailer. We'll move on for the next pile. Wow, this thing has been an eyesore for months. It's going to look pretty good here when we're done here today. I don't think I'm doing any cutting or chopping today. The sun's supposed to come out Monday and Tuesday. Tomorrow's 49ers Day, and I don't care that they're not in it, but it's very important that they show that they care tomorrow. Alright, fast forward. to pick up my litter. That's not too often. Alright, what are the odds? Ah, it's short. Ah. Okay. It's just about starting to rain. I get this in there. Speaking of landscaping, I probably one of these days I'm going to maybe get some paint and draw a line all the way across as to the same elevation. From here it definitely looks like that's the high point right there, and it could be a nice gradual drop all the way to there, which means that probably should be encouraged. We'll see. Alright, let's get this loaded up. Unfortunately, the wood is mixed, so I'm just making a pile of probably 75% good, but I gotta figure out a way to dig out the bad shit. Well, do you remember our walk this morning through here? Okay, a lot to learn about making roads when it's muddy, but that could be a good start, just to kind of let it dry in this area and then maybe manipulate it a little bit later. I don't know. But the last thing over here, I'm gonna redo our trench. Try to let some of this water go. This really doesn't do any good to work in here. It's just slosh. I'm just going to take that little mound out. Now what? This needs to be a permanent runoff. Somebody figure that out. Dump that and go from there. Wow, much better looking. All right, let you guys watch this wonderful truck, which has not let me down, well, only once. Get across there. I guess I'll leave you get this last spot. Fast forward. That was amazing. This trailer is heavy. These rotten logs are just nothing but water, but sure enough, it made it. Okay, the plan, I think, pull forward a little bit, but I'm going to pull out the good stuff first, cut it, and then maybe split it, or cut it and stack it, probably at 12 inches. And then I want to leave this trailer close by so I can refill it with rotten. See all that stuff in the front's rotten, and just kind of grab a piece if it's rotten, put it in the trailer, and then when it's full, dump it over in the burning zone. This can be interesting to burn that stuff. Alright, I'm going to pull a little bit forward, then dump. Well, it's actually not really raining. I'm just going to start the bucket off, or the trailer out, with a couple of those obvious rotten ones. Laying down on the job, huh? Alright, this one, you know, looks good. A little bit squishy on the outside, but I'm going to slice some pieces off this and see how good this is going to be to burn. This wood is, I'm pretty sure I didn't cut that one alive. I only cut like 3, well, maybe 5 little ones, but only like 2 or 3 big ones. I don't think this big. So that means it's seasoned. The question is it rotten? Let's find out. I think these are, that one there, I forget about the 12 inches, just see what I can chop through. Maybe this size, hopefully I can handle. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes for that big 48 battery to charge, and how many pieces I get, but it was getting low. Alright, I'm going to take a couple swings. Hopefully they break. Alright, well, I stacked those few rounds. I got a feeling I'm going to be aiming for around 10 inches or so. But that's how they're going to stack up. I get 4 of those volumes, which, you know, may or may not be enough for a winter. We'll see. But I think it looks pretty good. It's nice to have all that lumber in one spot, and I can get through it and toss out the rotten and cut up the good stuff. All right, cleaning up the property. See you guys later.